think my diagnosis went undetected because I was in a welding school and I inhaled the chemicals from this oxygen acetylene torch, and it threw me off a little bit, and it went undiagnosed until about I turned 21. And I didn't know I was really bad. I was, let's see.
Jim has a long history of schizophrenia, and the first time I met him, his psychosis were very severe. I mean, he was definitely talking to himself. He was hearing voices telling him to hurt himself.
I was throwing temper tantrums all the time. I couldn't cope in society, but I thought I could. I thought I'll just go get a job in construction or something. And I wasn't even able to drive, really. The voices I was hearing were making me go in and out of consciousness.
But he has this very intricate delusional system. For example, he believes that his mom belongs to a mafia, and that somehow she sent out the room and board operator to try to kill him in his sleep, and that the way that they try to kill him is to put some chips in his head, and also I don't know exactly what they said, but to do something with the electrical cord at night.
Oh, that was bad. The plugs, they were there. I'm expecting that one to come out in the news. The plugs, they were putting different plugs in my apartment. It messed me up bad. I don't want to discuss it no further.
He was on multiple medications. He was on 2 or 3 different ones at the same time. He failed one, he failed the other. And it was really tough for us to really get a good handle on this illness because he was so delusional.
Everywhere I went, I heard voices. So it was undiagnosed for a while because I had heard them before. I just didn't realize I was sick.
He took medications, he did better. And then when he leaves the hospital, he doesn't take it on a regular basis, boom, he comes right back to the hospital. And every time this happened, it just takes a lot longer to do this.
I got so I couldn't stay a month out of the hospital. And I also had a bad drug addiction, methamphetamines and marijuana. And then when I started going downhill, I went down hard. I'd come to my mom's house and she'd throw me back in the hospital. I don't know, it was pretty bad.
I would consider him to be a difficult case, but do you really know he failed because the medications didn't work or because he didn't take them all the time? And in his worst state, he realized there's something wrong, but he didn't really understand exactly how bad he was. He thought everything was real. He thought everything that he said was happening to him and that we were all part of this somehow if we didn't believe him.
That's how schizophrenia is. The birds would be like, chirp, 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 but they would be saying mean stuff like, or Dr. Satan or something like that, and you'd just be like, no, leave me alone. I'm more independent. I have a car now. I just got my life back. It's nice to have your life back.
I bump into him with his mom, and he go, hey, Dr. Nguyen, I want to introduce you to my mom again. You want to say hi to my mom? I go, okay. So I came over there and I talked to her, and she just thanked us and saying how great he's doing and that he's actually living on his own and she's not as worried for him anymore.
You gotta find your family, and you just gotta hold on to reality because it's really easy to get off track. And right when you start going down, you go down quick. You gotta remember it's the better man to ask for help than to ride it out like they don't need help. That's the best advice I can give.